brought up UTSA. You've always spoken a lot of respect from them, and I think just your expression right there, these guys are good, aren't they?
Well, I mean, they're 6-2 for a reason. They got two of the better guards, just not in this league, in the country. Both those guys, averaging 20 points between them. When you got guys like that can shoot it like that, you can come back from 17 down with 3 minutes and 45 seconds. And remember this, they scored, I think it was 1 minute 53 seconds. I'm not for sure. But they got beat, but they scored like 20 points in like 2 minutes at Middle Tennessee to come back. Check that stat out. So they're a really explosive team offensively. Jackson and Wallace can score that ball in bunches in a hurry. When you got guards can do that, you got a chance against anybody on a given night.
Are there differences between Jackson and Wallace and how they play?
Yeah, Jackson's got a little more shake in him, a little more dribble in him, quicker off that bounce. Wallace is probably both of them can really shoot it, probably a little better shooter. Don't quite have the shake and the wiggle that Jackson has. I mean, Jackson's 5'11", but he's really quick, split ball screens, gets in that lane, got the floaters and all that.
You think one of them creates more problems matchup-wise than the other?
They're both really good. I mean, they're what's one averaging 22, one 21, or 21, 19 and a half. They're both pretty even right there. They both create different kind of problems. Like I said, they both can really shoot the basketball. So to say that one's better than the other, it's hard to say that. Now, Jackson's a little better off that bounce. But again, Wallace creates just as many problems.
Rick, what do you remember about last year's game against San Antonio?
Man, we showed up, wasn't very good. We came out of El Paso. Was you with us? We left out El Paso on whenever that was, and we came to San Antonio, and we didn't show up. We got beat in a hurry, and they shot the ball, and they played well, and we didn't play very well. When you don't play very well on the road, you get beat. Yep.
Rick, just in the time you've seen your players since the La Tech game, and specifically the last 20 minutes, look in their eye, do you think they've learned something from the last 20 minutes?
I wish I could tell by looking in their eyes now, for sure. I think it's been learning experiences all along the way. But again, we got to continue to take learning moments and, and correct them and not let them happen again. We've been in that situation, probably hadn't been in that situation on the road that we had at Louisiana Tech. We were fighting from behind there. We hadn't fought behind many places on the road. Old Dominion came out, we fought back, tied that up with a minute to go, didn't we? That's right.
You weren't down as much, though.
Wasn't as down as much, so kind of a little bit different. But, I think our guys understand this, what a fine line it is. I mean, we're 3 or 4 plays away. But again, what do we have to do to make those 3 or 4 plays? That's where it all lies at now. We got to keep getting better right there in those areas right there.
They're in the top 5 in the conference as far as turnover margin. Obviously, that's something you've struggled with this season. How do you limit some of those turnovers this season?
Well, it's been something we've struggled with. You know that. We haven't been the most consistent passing team. It's not one of our strengths. Passing it and turning it over is 2 different things even. It's those live ball turnovers that leads to other baskets, the ones that kill you. If you can't feed a post guy because you don't see him getting open, that's one thing. But to turn it over in a live ball and they score in transition, those are the kind that kill you. Naturally, we got to limit those kind of baskets. We just got to keep limiting them. I got to find ways to help us through personnel, speed sometimes, to limit the amount of turnovers. And when do those come sometimes? Seemed like, if I remember, we turned it over Florida Atlantic 10 times here early. Last 16 minutes of the game, we turned over 2 times. Why? Those were the questions that we got to find answers for. Why do we do it in spurts? It's kind of like a lot of things in spurts. And again, I've got to help it through pace of the game. I got to help it through personnel.
Start Monte on Thursday?
We'll see. We haven't made a 100% decision on that yet. But as you well know, he's played pretty steady for us. And we need some more steadiness in there for sure. So where he starts or don't start, he's going to play.
Has Monte kind of got that steadiness back with more games? You see him kind of get back in the rhythm of the team?
I don't think he's back to where he was last year now. He don't have that kind of rhythm to his game yet. But I think we've all seen him have a little bit more rhythm last 3 or 4 games. He's been able to play some minutes. It's probably the first time last 3 or 4 games he's played some real minutes in it. Before then, his minutes were broken up pretty good, so I think that's helped him. I think the more he plays, the more rhythm he'll get. We need him getting some rhythm from that position down the stretch.
Any final word on Merrick? I know we talked about him a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, I thought we talked about, he's out for season with his back. He's had those back problems, and we shut him down whatever game it was after played 1 minute against International. That was basically it. Couldn't go the next day, and just has constant problems with it. We'll see if he has to have any surgery and procedures or not. We'll have to wait and see.
Rick, from last year's UTSA team to this year, it looks like they've improved a lot. What areas have you seen that improvement?
Those 2 guards are really good. Both of them are sophomores now. That's the biggest area. They got the whole starting 5 back, right? Yeah. Same starting 5's back. So, got some more experience, more steadiness. Those 2 sophomore guards last year who played 30 minutes plus last year between them are getting 35 and 38 minutes this year. They've been together as a unit. So all that's helped them.
Rick, we talked about the bench, your bench, pretty occasionally this year. I know getting a contribution from him every game is important, but tomorrow night, this matchup, is even more of a priority to get something out of those guys coming off the bench.
We need it every night. We need to build rest on those guys in that starting lineup. And I've just got to play them some more. I thought the last game we got great bench play from Galen. We need that every night. That was good bench play. I need to find ways to keep getting Jake into the game more. Sometimes you get concerned about who we're guarding. If it's a tight game, subbing sometimes cause trying to stop that other guard, the other team's best player, taking a Tavion out. Sometimes we just got to do it because I know it hurts a Tavion late in the game or maybe a Jarrett late in the game. So as I've said many a time that 6, 7, 8, and 9, those are the keys to winning games. Those guys coming off that bench. And we need more from them, need more productivity from every one of them.
Speaking of your bench, Jeremiah is now. Are you guys going to redshirt him? You think? Are you kind of playing as?
Well, we haven't made no decision yet, publicly, but it's really hard to get him going right now. So we're still, we've got him, more or less on that gold team doing some things, and he's practicing with us. But, we hadn't made a totally 100% decision, but leaning that way probably.
If he stays under a certain number.
Yeah. We're okay with it, yes.
Anything else? All right.
Is that good, guys?